Loon, do you want to be in a video? Say hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. This is a vlog, the most important vlog of my entire life. I want to talk to you guys about a surprise I have been planning for the last 6 months. 6 months of work has gone into this, and now we are 5 days away. I'm having a heart attack. As you may or may not know, next week is Marissa's birthday on the 31st. Marissa has it in her head that her birthday is cursed. Unfortunately, for the last 2 birthdays, I have personally witnessed and also heard plenty of stories about how that curse might actually be true. She just has bad luck on her birthday. So I wanted to make sure that I could kill this curse and hopefully kill it for years to come. I started planning this back in December 2015. At that point, I was already living with Marissa, and I just automatically knew that this was the girl I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, to keep it simple. The first person I told about this surprise was my mother, and I'm surprised she didn't bawl her eyes out. It looked like she really wanted to. The second person I ever told was Marissa's sister, and for a long while, these were the only 2 people that knew about this surprise. Maybe I should just talk about what the surprise is. On Marissa and I's very first date, all we talked about was Harry Potter and X-Men, and I mean like for hours on our first date. It was awesome. Finally being with somebody who actually shared some of the same interests as me. So Marissa is always hell-bent on wanting a surprise party. The worst part about this is that she's always expecting a surprise party. So she demands a surprise party, and she's always like counting down to like when she thinks there's a surprise party, and there never is one, ever. I did want to come up with a surprise, but I knew that a party she would just be expecting, so I was definitely not going to do that. I wanted to go above and beyond. So I planned a surprise vacation. I planned this surprise vacation with the people who are closest with her. I invited all of her friends, but you know, most of them couldn't come due to financial reasons, which is, you know, it's cool. Everybody has their own shit. But her sister is coming. Her best friend Vicky is coming. So,
alright, let's run through the days.
Okay, filming a vlog for all this because I decided I'm gonna record everything. Her sister's best friend Haley, who's also friends with Marissa. My brother, which is totally cool because I didn't think he was going to be able to come.
We're going to Disneyland.
We're not going to Disneyland. And my parents. So I kept thinking, how can I possibly combine Harry Potter and X-Men together? Because I feel like that would be like the ultimate surprise. And duh, Islands of Adventure. The surprise is a surprise vacation to Orlando, to Islands of Adventure. Now I know some of you might already be thinking, aren't you guys just there? Yes. I booked this vacation in December, as did everybody else who's coming, and in closer to February and March, Marissa suddenly decided that she did want to go to Playlist Live. It was up in the air if we were going, and actually it seemed like a solid no for a while, and then her manager and Playlist came through and we ended up going. But we did only go for a weekend, and 90% of the time she was working. And actually on the last day we were there, she said, I wish we were here a lot longer. We really didn't have a minute to kind of do whatever we wanted to do. And although it was awesome for Playlist to close down the parks for us, it was at night and not everything was open. So I figured, I think the vacation is still going to be pretty awesome because we have a solid week there. I'm gonna act like the vacation is just between the 2 of us, and then the next day when we're in Orlando and in the parks, her friends and my family are going to surprise her with the fact that they are there also. So I decided that wasn't enough because Marissa deserves the world and more, and I want to give her as much as I possibly can. Every day for 1 week leading up to her actual birthday, I was going to give her a different present. The first day, which is actually today, Tuesday, she is going to be surprised with a bouquet of flowers. I caved last night and I gave her something I was planning on giving her today, which was a gift certificate to get a manicure and pedicure at her favorite nail spot. Then tomorrow she's getting just a cute little necklace that I got at Zoomies. It made me think of her, so I grabbed it. And that'll be Wednesday. Thursday is a bunch of t-shirts. Most of them are just funny and are shirts that she actually really wanted. You already know the first week. Friday, 3 days from now, I will be giving her her own suitcase.
I didn't get it. Are we going? What?
And telling her to pack her bags because we're going on vacation. Going on vacation.
We are?
You have to pack your bags tonight.
Wait, what?
Yep, we're going to Orlando for a whole week. The next morning, 4 in the morning, Saturday, a limousine comes and picks us up, brings us to the airport to get Marissa on. Who is her? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. By the way, this is birthday present number 5. What is that? It's a rimmer. Just make yourself comfortable. Worse.
In event of an emergency, if you feel you are unwilling, unable, or may injure yourself by...
We'll get to Orlando by 9 a.m.-ish. Spend the day just, you know, unpacking our stuff. Just exploring, what have you. But like I said, my mom and her sister are only 2 people that know of a further surprise. I have completely thrown not only Marissa, but her own friends off of my trail. It took a lot of work to do that and a lot of help from both my mom, her sister, so on and so forth. But along with this vacation will also come a commitment of me to her for the rest of my life. On Sunday, when everybody surprises Marissa in Orlando, I will also be surprising her and some other people by dropping down on one knee. That is correct. I'm proposing to Marissa. I will be taking her to Universal, and I'm gonna take her into Ollivander's. As you may or may not know, the wands are interactive, so you can go around certain parts of Universal and it will make things move, make things turn on and turn off. I'm going to cast the spell in the shop or right when we walk out, but I'm going to Accio her friends, or I'm gonna say Accio the people closest to you. For those of you who aren't Harry Potter fans, read a book. Accio is a spell that makes anything appear no matter where it is in the world. She's probably gonna stare at me funny like, what are you talking about? And then her friends are gonna pop out, gonna freak out and everything. And then my mom has been hanging on to the ring, so I will be taking that from her. And I'll be giving this camera to her sister to film everything, and just hope to God Almighty that she captures everything. Abby, ready to go, ready to go. We're here.
We're here. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Here we go.
Here for Heather's birthday, and all she wanted was to go on Wheezy at first, but I ended up being okay.
Here's Honeydew. Oh, there.
We packed it in. Remember which one it was?
It's I remember when we first came, the guy went right across the street. Straight across, I know definitely is one. No, I got it.
I think it's the one with the dress.
This is one. Did it work? Yeah, let me see this really quick. Okay.
On the other side.
Accio, Marissa's back!
fucking shit. And I promise I just know that I will always protect you. Now will you please make the unbreakable vow with me to spend the rest of my life? Okay, hooray! Moving on. Yo, I'm shaking.
I couldn't tell you.
I'm shaking. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
We're good. We're perfect.
Brittany, you did good.
Hey, Brittany, you're late. As usual, you're late.
Listen, she was holding me up. I'm like, let me try something else.
It wasn't working for anybody.
Why is you so sad? Let me see. Look up, Brittany.
So yeah, you gotta like zoom in on it. I got so many. I feel like couples kind of have this whole idea of what they expect and think living together is going to be like, and sometimes that may be true and sometimes it may not be true.